AF. Turn some lights on. We can't see you. Or turn towards the lights. Nope, that's worse. There we go, Papa.
I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah. You can see the tree. Yeah, we got 2 people watching here. Hi. We got 2 people watching. They're like, what the hell's going on here? Let me go to YouTube. 3 people, 2 people, 3 people, whatever. We are interviewing a homeless person. We'll get to your name and all that bullshit in a minute. I'm trying to hear live. Here we go. Okay. I got it. Let me turn this down. All right. So we're interviewing the homeless, waiting for the views to pick up. When it gets to 13 or 14 or 15 or 20, whatever. There's 3 people we're interviewing a homeless dude. We'll talk more about him. We'll try to get more people in here. We'll ask him a bunch of questions. You guys want to ask questions? He'll be able to see them. He'll be able to answer them. He'll tell you some crazy stories. I'm going to post his Cash App just in case somebody wants to send him a little something. Who is this? We're doing an interview with the homeless, MJ. Just in case somebody wants to help him out, I'm going to leave his information right here. Okay, T Norris 17 at Cash App. Okay, 4 people, close enough. I've been telling you guys I'm doing an interview with a homeless person. I'm doing an interview with a convicted murderer. This is the homeless person I was telling you guys about. Okay, so because I'm in the fucking man cave, Goofy. Why is your ceiling flat? Because I'm in the man cave. Zero. Oh shit! I thought she was a regular anyway. So we're doing 14 people watching. We're doing an interview with homeless. His Cash App is right down there. 15 people, whatever. So, uh, what is your name?
Joseph Norris,
Joseph Norris. And how old are you, Joe?
53.
5'3". Good times. Okay, so we're gonna get into like the basic general, just questions, whatever. Nothing too personal. If you don't want to answer, it's like, hey, I'd rather skip that. So, how long have you been homeless?
Off and on, about 20 years.
Okay. Um, these are the questions I'm going by, you guys. So don't think I'm making shit up. So, what was your uh, what was your childhood like? These questions.
I had an
What was your childhood like?
I have an all right childhood. I grew up in a kind of strict parenting world, but I handled it until I was about 16 or 17.
Everything was good till you're 16 or 17.
Yep. I really had a good family. We wasn't the richest, but we was the closest.
Do what?
We wasn't the richest, but we were the closest.
Oh, okay. You had like a close bond with your family.
Yeah,
Right on.
yeah. I thought I did.
Well, um, what's one moment from your past that changed your whole life?
For being homeless or in general.
Anything. It doesn't matter.
I was 15 years old, and I saw my first murder at 15 on the streets of Seattle. That's basically I can say that's when it changed my life.
Right?
Grow
So,
up,
15 years old, you saw a murder on the streets of Seattle.
yeah. My parents at the time were working full time, and there was days in school in around Seattle that they had days off for the kids to stay at home. Well, if you don't have a private, sitter or somebody, that come over, one of the family members come over and sit with your kids if they're underage, or a certain, age limit, or the home, then you had to do something. So basically, my parents sent me off in the city of Seattle, gave me $10, and told me to hit the streets and hang out till after school was over, and then your school limit or school time. Then when you get back to the house, we should be done from work and on the way home. So I went to Seattle at 15. I caught a Metro City bus, and it took me all the way 20 something miles from where we lived at straight downtown Seattle, Queen Anne Hill, and
Okay, I've got a couple people asking questions. Um, MJ fan asked how you got homeless. Zier asked, "Have you ever murdered anyone?" And Ashley says, "Hello, hi Ashley. She was here last night." So Ashley, we're interviewing homeless people and we're asking questions. And
uh,
if you would like to answer how you got homeless, if you would like to answer, have you ever anyone, you can, or we can just skip it and keep on with the interview. It's up to you.
how did I get homeless? Um, Basically, at the age that I was probably 18, 19, somewhere around there, or 20 at the most, I started exploring more time outside and on the streets, running around, getting my street knowledge built up, where when I was getting older, I was, there's a lot of it you have to have and know. But I lost my kids. I lost my kids in a fight against CPS. That's something that wasn't my fault, something that I had nothing to do with or know about it. That's a different story, but I won't talk about it. But I'm totally innocent of it, and the law knows it, but CPS didn't, and then turned around and gave them the worst thing you ever could get them. But no, I've never murdered no one.
Okay, so that's
I would.
two. um, if you could go back, question number three. I've got 15 questions, you guys. I'm not going to do this all night long. So if you guys are watching, I'm on question number three. If you could go back and give advice to your younger self, what would that advice be?
Seek knowledge. More knowledge you can seek, the better you are in the business world, and stick at it. If there's a goal you want, in life, and you want to make something of yourself, stick with it. Don't let nobody detour you, because if it's a hindrance, then you need to stop it and get rid of them. Because if you can't live your dream and live your life like you want and go where you want and make the money you want, then that's not cool. There's no reason for it. Stick to your goals.
Question number four. What is something people assume about you that isn't true?
That I'm vicious.
You're what?
That I'm vicious.
That you're vicious?
Hmm.
Fair enough. Okay. So what made you join, or what attracted you to the streets and that way of life? Like what was something about you said, "Hey, I can do this."
It was probably about 2 years after I saw a man get killed for a quarter. Um, and I started getting homeless. I said to myself then, if I can change everything that I am now, then I'd do it in a heartbeat, and I wouldn't return back to the same spot that I went when I first got let off in Seattle. I wouldn't go right back to the same area. Whenever I would go back, I would go different. I was raised in Seattle. Grew up there, too. I lost my kids, MJ. Truthfully be known, I failed myself. I failed my kids. I failed my marriage. I failed my mother. It costed me my mother, my kids, my job, my home, and my car, all in 1 year. All in one freaking year. But I failed to protect my kids from pedophiles and the worst of the kind, child molesting, all that kind of people. I had failed to protect my kids from one, and I didn't know he was my girlfriend's babysitter, but I never knew anything about him. I wasn't even home at the time.
So what is the number seven or number six? My bad. What is the most intense situation you've ever been in?
Hmm.
Mhm. I told you some hard questions. It ain't just some little easy questions. Like we want to know what's the most intense situation you've ever been in.
Kaufman. Yes, MJ. I had a job, Seattle area, all the way down to Portland, to Olympia, Washington. I was taking on high-rise buildings, taking cleaning them out, we're down the street, and all the way to the lower floors. I was helping out with that, and taking cleaning out the top floors and all that with a fan, go where all the dust and stuff go down and shoots outside. You know, that's what I was paying, and they was paying $19 an hour starting at that time. I was mainly maintenance for high-rise buildings. I started
So
that at
scared of heights, shit.
nope. I ain't scared of heights at all.
I'm gonna post this. Just in case. I'm not asking. I'm not telling. I'm not nothing. Just in case somebody wants to help you out or bless you with a dollar here, a dollar there, whatever. A soda pop or a pack of smokes, or I assume you smoke. A pack of smokes, or maybe a sandwich or something. I'm gonna post your cash app that you told me in case somebody wants to send you a little something something. I'm not asking anybody to. I'm not telling anybody to. I'm saying if you want to, this is how you do it. Give me just a second while I'm typing. Oh Lord. Oh, there it is.
Look, look if anybody thinks about it, it is. I got him out there with a wife. I'm sitting in a burnout shed, well, burnout house with a shed in that barely got one room for a twin bed and everything, and trying to live and get up on my feet, with a wife and supporting both of you.
Okay, question number seven. What's something about homeless life that people don't understand?
The harsh reality, the conditions, and the oh man, the study of it. I'm telling you, just if you sit around homeless people for a while, you just kind of blend in with them, and get to learn them. But there's nothing bad on homeless people. I've been in homeless camps where people were good. I've been homeless camp with a wife and a son, uh, all and they was wanting to beat up everybody, try to rob the blind in daylight with police walking through. That's downtown Oklahoma City.
Um, question number eight. How did you get out of the homeless life, or are you still involved?
Still involved. I'm at the bottom right now. I'm homeless with a
Okay.
wife. I said,
Okay. Um, question number nine. What is the funniest thing that's ever happened to you? MJ, yeah, I'm right there. Craziest, funniest things ever happened to you.
man, crazy.
MJ says funniest, I say craziest. Same thing. What's the funniest, wildest, craziest, oh shit things ever happened to you?
I couldn't, man. I almost, I was on a boat when I was 25. I was on a regular boat, this little video, kind of eight, 10 passenger boat, little kind of like a yacht or whatever. I was on there having a party, and then when I woke up the next morning, I was on uh, the guy's wife's party boat, or next door, and it was floating out toward the sea that could have either went to Canada or Alaska. I'd say about 100 yards from where it was parked at first off the beach, and we were so drunk they was pushing her out there, and we was all floating and stuff, and then we just started separating away, and they just started looking, and I kept on, and pretty soon you couldn't hear each other, any parties or at all, and you couldn't see them. It's like it got dark. I thought I was gonna go out to sea and forever. It was crazy. I was young. I was young and wild.
Uh, Number 10. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to laugh to keep from crying?
Yeah, truthfully, truthfully, yeah. That's that was a
you, ain't,
hard one.
you ain't got to tell us about it. I mean, number 11. Who is the funniest person you know and why?
That'd be Rod. That'd be Rod.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, I mean, he's entertainment when there ain't shit happening in the world and there ain't nothing on TV. You know, fucking entertainment. He's funny when you quit. Sometimes he catches you, sometimes he don't. But he's easy to work with and hang out. Yeah, that'd be you.
Number 12. If you could go back and redo one embarrassing moment or undo it, what would that one embarrassing moment be?
I can't answer that one. That's a lot.
Just one embarrassing moment. You ain't got to pick your favorite. You can pick your least favorite. You can pick the one that's most easy to talk about. One embarrassing moment.
One embarrassing moment. Man, I couldn't tell you. I don't. Oh, my high school, it was in 89 to 90 here. I was in the Broken Bow, and I got drunk off of some shine when I just got out of the basketball game, and it was prom night. I went straight to prom. I went up to the top bleachers, and I said, I can do this, and I drank that whole damn quart of shine, and I
Ooh,
rolled first down the steps or down the bleachers and out the door it went. And
ooh,
they picked me up, and it was embarrassing.
ooh.
that,
Uh,
that's a true story too.
Number
Oh my!
13. What is the best advice you've ever received?
Don't man, best advice I've ever received.
Hmm.
Mm, keep learning, because you're never too old to learn.
Good one. Number 14. What's something you don't regret at all?
I don't regret it all.
Yep.
I don't regret where I'm at now.
You don't regret where you're at now?
You know, it's my fault.
Fair enough. Okay, the last question and the biggest question. Now I've got everybody watching, and I hope everybody's seen the whole interview. Everybody that's watching, everybody's like, ooh, all four people. I invite each and every one of you to send me a link, and I will go live with you after this, and then I'll give you exactly the same questions, and you and I can have the same conversation. Number 15, or how many people? I'm inviting everybody. If you want to do the interview with the exact same questions we just went through, hit me up. We'll do it in a few minutes. Before I ask him the last question, this is Joe. He's homeless. His Cash App is T Norris 17 at Cash App. T Norris, all one word, 17 at Cash App. Hit him up, boom, boom, boom. Maybe it's his wife. I don't know who it goes to. Woosah, here we go. If you could have dinner with any three people, whatever dinner you want, any three people, dead or alive, who would those three people be?
Man, my mother,
Your mom. I knew that was coming. Yep.
my brother,
Man.
and Eminem. Yeah, I have dinner with
Yep.
three people.
Dinner with three people.
My brother,
Dead or alive. It don't matter.
Eminem.
Eminem, the white rapper.
Hell, yeah,
Facts. Okay, for the record, is your mother dead or alive?
he's dead.
Okay, your brother dead or alive?
He's dead.
And Eminem, we know his career is dead.
Yeah. Um.
Okay, so
Ooh,
before we close this, does anybody else have any questions for Joe? Or Joe, is there anything you want to tell us? I don't know who's going to pop in asking questions. Those are the questions I had prepared. I'll ask anybody if you if you're watching this and you want to go live with me and you want to do an interview with me, jump in and say, "Hey, pick me, pick me." I'm going to ask you exactly the same questions. You're going to be live. Everybody's going to watch you.
any? I think. I think I'd have to stay strong, stay long. You live long.
Oh man, good stuff. All right. If nobody, we're going to give it a few seconds in case somebody has a question for you. Uh, Anybody has any questions? Post them now. If you don't, or if you want to do the next interview, I'm going to leave this open for probably 30 more seconds. Ask your question now, or jump in and say you want to be interviewed. We'll make it happen. If you don't, you do you. The next interview is going to be Ricky Dye, convicted murderer. He did 20 and a half years in prison in Oklahoma for murder. And I'm going to try to set it up and we're going to interview him. And we'll be the exact same questions. Obviously, different answers, but there we go. Nobody said anything, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you guys for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Love you guys to death. Bye.